So yesterday, Tommy Robinson appeared in court, not for standing up for his country, to defend his cultural or historical identity, not for being a patriot, but he appeared in court on terrorism charges. Yes, you heard that right. Tommy Robinson, who has dedicated his life to combating Islam, Islamism, radical Islam, Muslim terrorists, that guy is accused of terror charges. At this point, it looks like they're just throwing everything at him and hoping something might stick. So as the Southport protests were turning into riots, Tommy Robinson was on his way out of England. And at passport control, or the federal police, whatever the equivalent of the federal police is in Britain, they asked him to hand in his unlocked mobile phone. Otherwise, he'll be charged with terror offenses. Now, they've done this with Paul Golding as well. The reason why Tommy Robinson would not give his passcode to the police is he's a journalist. He is entitled to protect his sources from the government. What grounds did they have to peek into Tommy Robinson's phone? As I said, he's a journalist. I've spoken to him. God knows how many other people have spoken to him. What business does the government have to look into his privileged private conversation between him and other important people in the world? But Tommy Robinson did not give his passcode to the police, and therefore he got charged with some terror offense. Do you think the British government was in the right to snoop into Tommy Robinson's phone, and was Tommy Robinson wrong to refuse to give them the passcode of his mobile phone? What do you think? What would you have done? Not as an ordinary private citizen who's got nothing to hide, but put yourself in his shoes as an activist, as a political figure, as a citizen journalist. You have a lot of responsibility. As I said, I'll just give you my example. I have spoken to many important people who would not want the world to know that they are in touch with me. If I don't handle their personal information or their private conversation with me with extra care, then how is anyone ever going to trust me? Of course they won't trust me. I wouldn't trust anyone who is careless with my information. So I think Tommy Robinson was right. I do think that this frivolous charge will be thrown away.